Human rights defenders and access to justice advocate center. Our legal department, who comments and individuals campaign is solution and life from Shasha and Umor branch number 11 Shasha. We also have a case of marital dispute reported by Ms. Esther T. Umor against Mr. Chidihu, Mr. Uzoma Ibokenyi. Okay. The both parties are live in our office. Please join us as we intervene for peaceful resolution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center Alternative. Like, share on our TikTok page of Center for Justice. And for other useful information, do visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Thank you once again and happy weekend. Okay. Madam, let's hear from you. What is the issue, please?
Apparently, we've been living together for the past 7 years.
Sorry?
We've been living together for the past 7 years. Yes. Well, I had my baby in 2012. He was not here. He was back in Dubai. So when he came back,
Since you let her come here because she have a cracked voice and we cannot really hear what she said.
So I've been living with my daughter for the past 10 years. When he came on board, she was already going on 4. And apparently he has been there. He rented an apartment for us because I was giving him a BQ before he rented an apartment for us here in Egbeda. And for the past 7 years, sincerely, it's been a journey of dazzling and so many other things that I did not foresee coming. So now that I think things are getting out of hand, for we not to get ourselves injured or give my daughter a bad mindset or memory that will give her a last longer, or maybe, there are some children that when they grow up, the kind of things they see when they grow up, it remains in their mind, and sincerely they won't even want to get married or even indulge in any affairs. So I do not want that for my daughter, because I think
what exactly happened?
That is why I'm saying that.
What exactly? Because you are not saying anything like this.
I see, madam.
What is it? What exactly is it, madam?
He's been very insulting. Very insulting.
Give us an instance. If you are alleging person and if you are asking for this, you must give details. You cannot just even me, I cannot understand what you are saying.
Okay. It all started when we were in Oregon. He got us the apartment here in together. I picked up a job, and
how did you meet him?
We met in Dubai when I went for treatment. So we're friends. Then I took him. When I told him about the pregnancy, he was like, his parents or his family members will not allow him to marry a woman that already has children for somebody else. I took it by faith that no problem. It's a child, it's a gift from God. I cannot terminate the pregnancy. I carried it to the end, and I footed for my baby until when I put to bed, he now called me. And I told him, I actually called him. He told me, congratulations and blah, 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 which he now sent me $200. Over $200 for me. However, that was not even my goal of contention. I came into Lagos, living with my daughter, because I was already having some issues having that child already. So when I came into Lagos, he was in Dubai having an issue with the Dubai embassy there. So he was being deported. I didn't even know. He was calling me, telling me that I should send him money for him to pay for his etiquette coming into Nigeria. I said, if somebody is deporting you, at least I'm learning to an extent. If somebody is deporting you, why will you now say I should send money for your etiquette? He said, no, that is how it's been done. I clambered over the matter, and that was the time my daughter was very, very ill. She had a roofing cough, and I was spending a lot. So I now told him that, see, it's not going to be easy, but I'll try. So I prayed for the grace of God to actually help me. And as God will really look at me and have mercy on me, there was a day he called me, but he forgot to put unknown number. A number down rank. and I picked. When I picked the call, I found out he was. I played along and told him, okay, I was finding a way to send the money. When he dropped the call, I quickly pushed the number to my sister. That, see, this guy is playing. It's like he's back in Nigeria, and he's trying to scam me to give him 100,000 that they need to deport him back to Nigeria. So my sister now said, okay, no problem. She'll play a fast one on him. So she called him. Hello, I'm Chris, and blah, 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 blah. I just came in from Dubai, blah, blah, blah. And my sister now said, I met you somewhere. Blah. So he now said, I'm this, I'm that, and this. So after my sister dropped the call, she said, coach, miracles, and wow. So this guy is in Lagos here, and he's lying to you that he's in Dubai, he's still in prison. I said, you see how God wants to expose him? See how God wants to expose him? So his friend now called me after some days. That time, please, I should think we can send down money. I said, go and tell your friend that is living with you, whoever, that his daughter is not feeling fine, and that I know he's in this Lagos. That was when the man cut the call. I knew he was in Lagos. So that was when he sought for my address and then came to see us. The very day he wanted to come and see us, I already had somebody I was dating. So I told him that I will not be available. He waited. He didn't see me because I work in the school and I had somebody else in my life. So I now discussed with my mom. My mom now said, no, I should not deny him access to seeing his child. What if he has taken a U-turn to the things he used to do? I should just allow him access to his child. So, and I called him and I invited him over, of which he came to see his child. And since then, he'll be off and on. When I did, to an extent, we even had a serious quarrel. There was a certain day he came. I said, okay, you're coming here. This child's school fees has been paid over the years. What is your own contribution? That was how we're almost having a fight. And in fact, he left for over 6 months. I didn't even see him. Then he refaced again. So the guy that actually wanted me now started seeing him coming and things like that. And I have to tell him point blank that I cannot have children here, have another child and have child for you. So I don't think that we can continue our relationship. Let's just cut it and say it's over. So that was how we now dissolved the relationship, and he came into my life telling him he wanted to marry me. We went to my village. He saw my uncle. He's standing in as a father to me. And then he exchanged pleasantries and all of that. So when we got back, we had a case that would have taken a very, very bitter toll for him. But I couldn't just watch the father of my child rot away in jail, So whatever he had in his account, his friends were busy collecting, telling me they were going, because I've never been to a police case before. I've never had anybody that has a police case in my family or my lineage before. So I didn't even know how to go about it. This one will come, and we are going to Owerri, Onitsha, to help you. We are going this. That was how I kept on spending. The people in the jail, they call me. They need money for this. Finally, they sentenced him to jail. So he was in jail. At the end of the day, I couldn't leave him there. I sent my brother, who is late now, may so rest in peace, to go and foresee things for me, because I cannot leave my children behind and go. So my brother went there and found out what was going wrong and everything. So I sought his friend, and the friend now decided to give us a lawyer. At that time, he had already paid for an apartment for us in Egbeda. So I was saying a BQ. There was nothing apparently that we could take into that house. So the lawyer called me and we spoke at length, and he gave me a bill of 350,000. 350,000, how am I going to suck this bill out? And apart from that, other things that had been taking the money, not busy. Things had just been rough. And the person that you already paid the house to is already disturbing me. That we paid for house for how long? We have not entered the house. What is going on? So he said, no problem. I should try and resolve the matter. I say, how? So he said, okay. I said, the only option out is to sell his car. Of which he said his own car is new. He just bought it before he went to jail. So I should sell mine so that I can be able to resolve this problem with the lawyer, so that the lawyer will be able to handle the case. So I decided to call a colleague of mine in Mayor's school. He's the principal of the school. He sells cars. He said he doesn't deal with second-hand cars like that. However, he will get somebody for me that will buy the car. So he got somebody for me. We agreed. The person bought the car for 250 because it was an emergency and there was nothing I could do. I just
Your own car.
Yes, my own car. So I sold the car. I sent the money to the lawyer. But I needed, so after like a week, 2 weeks, I was not hearing from the lawyer. There was no feedback from the lawyer. So I had to call my sister. I sent her transport to come all the way to come and stay with my children because I can't just sit here and then continue to hear news from people. So I took a night bus all the way to Umor, to Onitsha, where he was. So I got there. Thank God the DPO then was a house man. So I explained everything to him and he said, there's nothing that can be done. That's CCCCC. The case is beyond him because the person in question.
Case of deportation?
No, this one was another case differently entirely. That this case was beyond him. That's the person with the case, in fact, was saying so many things which I didn't understand. So there was the policeman that was there in charge of the case. And I called the man. The man came to my hotel room where I was. He spoke with me at length and he told me what I needed to do. I came back the next day. I got people that would talk to and things like that. So the DPO now told me that the best option for me to do is for us to pay the sum of 2 million naira. So where will I get 2 million naira from? Where will I get it from? There was nothing I could do. So I was calling the lawyer. That was the next day when I came. Like the lawyer said he had a case in court, or he will see me. The next day early in the morning, I gave him the address of the hotel I was staying. He came to meet me and told me his own side of the story and everything. But I should not worry. I should give him 50,000 naira, that he will help and facilitate something. In a nutshell, finally, the lawyer was able to when he bailed him out. He came back home. I had already taken my money. I collected loan from my cooperative because where I was working mails, which I have all the evidence. I was working mails. I was doing my cooperative. I collected 500,000. I bought shares. In fact, I furnished the house. So when he came back, there was a certain time I wanted to travel to the village. And looking at it that he was the only person at home. I needed to go with my children. And I asked him for the car. He said, the car, it's not good. I said, no problem. I'm the one that wants to go with the car. Whatever cost that the car will incur, I will take care of it. After all, you made me sell my car. And you told me that after all, the car you bought was for your daughter, for us. So now, why are you now doing this? He said, he cannot release the car to me. So we got into a fight. And that was how he beat me up to the extent he almost blinded my eye. I snapped the eye sent to my mom. My mom said, what? For the good I have done for him, and it was her car. She works as a nurse. She was working under this NGO, HIV and AIDS. So they paid her off. So that was what she used to buy the car. So she looked at my suffering and took the car and told me to take the car. So that to aid me the suffering with my children, having to climb Okada because I had an injury, which led to a head injury that I have in my head. So she was so pained, and that was what she gave me. So she succumbed because I remember when I wanted to sell the car, I begged my mom, and my mom said to bail him out. No problem, I should sell it. My mom was bitter about it. So, but my mom said, no problem, if it was will help him, I should sell it. So I called my mom. My mom was very bitter about it. We had a serious fight that day. I took the case to Idimu. I filed the case. The woman told him to come. That day he didn't sleep at home. He went out and slept. So his friend that has a hotel near our house, he went to meet the man. I think they discussed with the man. The man came to my house. And a man of 60 years old coming to kneel down for me to remove the case and let the case be. I should leave it. And he's one begging me. He knows he has fucked up. But I should leave him because of him and because of God and the child I have for him. I said, okay, no problem. I left the case. We lived together. School fees, because of I'm working in the school. I got a new job in Master Guard School. Oh, because I'm working in the school, he will pay half. The remaining, what will happen? I will close up. If you want to enjoy it, if we have a problem, he will carry the car key. He will lock it up on me. In fact, showing me too, I will show him that yes, the property in my house is mine too. So me too. If I'm taking the car, me too, I'll show you that this property are mine. In fact, did not show what even broke the canals backwards. You'll be insulting me, telling people that I'm a cancer patient. The food my mother will suffer and send to us is setting him back. How will I give you a food that my mother is sending and is giving you setback. He said, which food I'm a witch. I kept on telling him that, see, there's limits to what I can take. God has not given me the grace to keep tolerating your insults to me, especially calling me a witch. To the extent you look at me, a wife you sleep with, that you call a wife, and you're calling me a cancer patient. Do you know the meaning of cancer? That my ex-husband telling our neighbors that were there to settle the dispute.
Your ex-husband?
Yes, because I was married before. You know, that he caught me on bed with another man. And that was why I cried that day. Had to put a call to my ex-husband in front of my neighbors. My ex-husband said, what nonsense? Who is saying that? I said, he's the one saying that. He said, when did him and Chris have a discussion with him? That last time he had a discussion with him was when I was pregnant for him, and he said, it's his child. So why should he go about and be telling people that I'm a prostitute? I was sleeping with a man. That was why he sent me out of the house. My neighbor was there listening to the conversation. My neighbor started calming me down. I cried and cried and cried. At the end of the day, I told him I didn't want to have anything to do with him. In fact, let's go our separate ways. He called me one night, begged me for forgiveness. I brought the diary that he has been signing and begging me for forgiveness for this his mouth. Because his mouth is what brings him into all this problem. I am tired. Begged me. I said, okay, we are not married. We have been living here for 7 years. What are you doing to facilitate this? He's working on it, he's doing this. But when your mother died, you were able to sort money, killed cow, did party for your mother. Your father died, they sold property for your father. Only money you gave me out of that 3 million was 200,000 when I had to beg and beg and beg to buy a generator and the cover of the cloth of the chairs in the house. They were tearing, and I needed to change it. That was when you sent me only 200,000. To do what with it? I collected the money. I bought the generator. Even at that, the cloth I was not able to do it because they needed to refurbish it. I had to pay another extra fee of 70,000. I said, what were you doing with all the money? Flexing with girls. One day when we were sitting there in the parlor, the daughter picked the phone, and that was how I saw him in a hotel room where he used to be with his friend, Calabanti, drinking Hennessy with a girl on the bed. In fact, so many things, which my daughter, because she was one that saw it and gave me the phone that mommy see you. I didn't even see it. It was my daughter that saw it and showed it to me. That day we even had a little quarrel. I left the matter. But what happened that is really pissing me off? He keeps telling me, the bishop in our house, that I'm taking him like a brother. When my daughter was sick, he came into the room to pray for us. One day he came, we're eating in the room. As a family friend, and I take him as a man of God. He came and met us eating. He knocked. I said, who is it? And I said, it's one. I said, come in, your daughter is even trying to eat. He came there, he sat down, started praying for the girl, we started talking. So my daughter finished eating, she went to wash her hand. Kept on sending my daughter to come into the room and check what me and Bishop are doing. What are we doing inside the room?
Inside your bedroom or pantry?
Inside my bedroom. So I said,
what is Bishop doing in your bedroom?
He came, I was eating. When he came, I was one that actually invited him. I said, come inside.
Mm-hmm.
I invited him. He came and sat down and prayed for my daughter. So my daughter...
I thought you have a sitting room.
Yes, we have a sitting room.
So your daughter cannot walk?
No, she can't walk.
She cannot?
No, she can.
She can?
Yes.
And is your daughter that you sent to go and open the door?
No, my maid opened the door.
Your maid opened the door?
Yes.
Your daughter was not feeling fine?
Yes.
But she can walk?
Yes.
So what should the bishop be doing in your own bedroom? Why do you have a sitting room?
He does sit down in that bedroom. I was the one that asked him to come in.
You say?
Always.
It's not always.
So let it finish.
Sorry.
He came in twice with him, and the other day
With who?
with him to pray for my daughter in the night.
And it must be a bedroom.
To me, I didn't take it as anything because I take him as a man of God, and sincerely, I saw no attachment to it.
And the man of God have no manhood, and they don't have feelings anymore.
No, I don't know.
Because he's a man of God, he's not spirit.
I don't know.
Go ahead. You should know now.
No, because I did not look at that direction. Because there are some cases where we look at that direction, but I did not look at it like that.
Go ahead.
So he started saying that I'm sleeping with the bishop. In fact, The real matter, I came on board, I traveled. When I traveled, pay school fees. In fact, so many other things, clocking and things like that. So when we came, the bishop came and said, sincerely, my husband is always feeling that I have a relationship with you. Because you come into my bedroom, he said, God sees him. He does not take it, he does not look at it as anything when he comes into my bedroom. That for that, please, he's sorry that he will not even come to this house again. Because if a case like that is, if my husband is thinking like that of him, he's sorry, he will not come to the house again.
The bishop don't have church.
He has a place that he's anchoring some this thing, but it's like a resolution. If the office is all about resolution conflicts and things like that. He's into the police and this thing too. He has run a case.
Bishop of police too. It's an army.
He's not an army. He's into the he ran a course in the police of recent. So he's done with it and he was showing us the certificate. So he said for that too, sincerely, he was coming into my bedroom with no intentions. He take me as a sister and that was her. But if he's feeling otherwise, please, he's sorry. He will not come into the house again. And that was how he said he doesn't want anything that will stain his name or stain his reputation. He was not coming in for bad. So that was just what happened. So the school fees issue, we've been having issues with this fees. They have, or you will not pay at all. Then a few weeks ago before I traveled, that was when he now sent me a letter concerning the, what they call it, the lawyer, that he wants us out of the house. I was shocked. I went to see the lawyer. The lawyer said he has called him several, in fact, he has called him several times, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. He has called him several times. Me, if I want to take over the possession of the property, how will we go about it? Because sincerely, I want to even be on my own. He said, since he's the one that rented the apartment, I cannot take custody of the apartment except to do a fresh agreement. So I said, okay, no problem. I will see what I can do. So now when I went back to Abuja, we had a heart-to-heart talk with my family members. They said, you have resigned from your place of work in April. What are you even really doing in Abuja? I've resigned from the place of work I was working before. And I'm not doing anything again in Abuja, in Lagos. So why don't I just come back to Abuja and look for a job? At least here, teaching jobs. They pay well, because I was working in British before I left. So I can come back and pick a teaching job or continue with my hair business that I'm doing. It will be easier for me. I said, I've even discussed with him period before now. That sincerely, all my children are in Abuja. My family are in Abuja. I don't have anything to do here. Even his own business, what he's even doing, it's not fetching him anything. So I don't think I want to continue staying here anymore. So when I came back, I sent a message to the lawyer that please, you should not see that I have not spoken to him, because I wanted to tell my people what is going on. So I've decided that I will leave the house for him. Whatever he decides to do with the apartment, he sees. Or whatever is mine, I will take it and then leave him in peace. I do not want any issues at hand. He said, whatever I decide to do is okay by him. That was the text message he sent to me. So I now called Mr. Chikimo, because even the Mr. Chikimo, he has always been saying I've been sleeping with him. And the man has never seen my bedroom. He has never, in fact, what even made my closeness to Mr. Chikimo was because he has an autistic child. And my field, when I was working in a British school, was autism. So I'm very good at that, and my madam attached me to the child. So he needed feedback for the child, and then his daughter was in the same class with my other daughter. So they were best of friends. They will come, they will drop my daughter, or they'll take her back. We eat, and he will leave. No strings attached, has never entered my bed. But he keeps saying, even the day we're having problems with him, that day that the bishop came, he said, Mr. Chikim is having an affair with him. He doesn't trust me. Why? Because where I was before, I had a man, and I said my own apartment. A man everybody knew in my family, including my mother. He went to the village. I said, I'm having an affair with him. Your mouth, you don't put it to you. This is your mouth. I'm tired. I am tired. So I think this is where we have to draw the line. And that was when he said he's enough to. It will have to file a case because he's heard that before and he's hearing it again. So when he told me about it, okay, it's the same man talking about it. So that was when he now said he's going to file a case, that we resolve this matter once and for all. So I went to the house to see him and his wife. And the husband had already told the wife everything. So and I said, me too, my own part. I do not want us to have any problem with him. Whatever is really mine, please let me go in peace. Let him show me the place. I came and I also filed the case.
You guys are not married.
No.
You are just cohabiting.
Yes.
For how many years?
7 years.
Your child is how many years?
10 years.
So the child did not belong to him.
It's his.
You said you have cohabited with this person for 7 years.
He was not there.
Your child is 10 years.
I said.
Meaning you met him 7 years ago and you've already had a child of 10 years.
I met him in Dubai. Yes. He was in Dubai. I came back to Nigeria when I was pregnant for the child. If you remember what I said. Yes. I said I took him for him and he said his parents would not allow him to have anything for the child. And I took him by faith.
Is it not the time? What is cohabitation? Is it not the day you started friending someone that is cohabiting?
I thought we were staying together. We didn't stay together.
How?
I went to Dubai for medicals and that was when we had a relationship and I took him for him. And I came back to Nigeria.
You went to Dubai?
Yes.
For a medical checkup?
Yes.
And you met him there?
Yes.
And both of you had sexual acts?
Yes.
And then you took him?
Yes.
Okay, help me come over here. Let's look at this right now. Oh. Mr. Uzoma. Okay, please speak loud so that we can hear you properly. And please don't interrupt him. Hence, we will not interrupt you all through your section. Okay. Let's hear you.
Thank you so much. I'm really so glad to be here. And secondly, to be honest with you, I didn't know her from any other. It's someone that gave her my number, said I used to do visa. She now called my number and we started having conversations. Said that it's coming to buy to do medical stuff. And I said, no, it's not, but this is what I normally do. The day he came, he called me at the airport, said that I have to go to the car. I wanted to take her to the hotel normally. He said, no, that let him go to my place. I said, okay, I'll bring her to my place so that by tomorrow, even if I want to change her to hotel because it's late, I will not know what to do. From there, she started being friendly to me. Even I have a girlfriend that I'm dating. It's a white girl, which we are both fun. So she came and I have to post that one, say that I have a sister that is coming, you understand, so that I can be able to secure her and help her to do whatever she wants to do. That's what I normally do sometimes. So at the time, she started getting used to it. I take her to everywhere, abandon everything I'm doing. I have to help her go medical and stuff like that. She do everything. If she go market, I helped her everything. Then she left. Then again, she came again. After like 3 months. We have been talking and talking because she brought something, saying you got to bring this for me, food stuff and all that, because you hardly get it there, like all those Nigerian food stuff like that. So when he came, she started loving me and we start dating. And when we start dating, he didn't tell me that he had a child, but when we start telling me that he already has a child before. The other one is 7 years old, the other one is 9 or 10 years, the boy. So I said, okay, there is no problem. Then he told me that he has, she don't take him. I said, wow, how suddenly? He said, you just take it. I said, how? Wow, how? He said that I'm the responsible. I'm the father of the years. I'm the responsible. I said, okay, this is not fair. And he has children, you understand, and you have a husband. So I don't know how I'm going to present this to my family because I came from a polygamous family. My father married 3 wives, and I'm the first one. My father is late just 2 years ago. After I buried my father, after 9 months, my mother died also. I buried her. Things I was like, so I say, and we are polygamous family. You know, polygamous family happens, and my father is the only son. I'm the first son in my family. All my younger ones, they have got children. They have 4, some have 3. It's only me, and the only one he has for me. So I was surprised. Let me cut it. When he told me that she had pregnant for me, I was like imagining how my people will feel. I say no. Even I even tell her, sir, I don't want this. If there's any way she will remove it, let her remove it so that you know. He said no, that she cannot remove it. I said no problem. As a time she start calling me to and telling me that they would have the child, no matter with me or without me, this, that, so okay, no problem. If you want to have the child, have the child. Children is a blessing. And that's okay. I've been buying things, children for send her for the things. Even I used to buy goods for the Dubai, I will send her to the selling. So all those period, all those period, all those period. So when she had once has the baby, now called me say wants to have the baby. I said okay, there is no problem. I should give the baby name. I give the baby my own name, Chioma Princess Ibekone, my son. I give her the name to give the baby. She gave the baby and I sent some money. I keep on sending money. At the time I have problem issues. I came back to Nigeria. Even before then, I was telling her to help me, but it did not. I thought that maybe she don't have money. That when I come, because I have money in my account, then I cannot have access to it. I said, when I come, I will give you. So I was telling her, but well, I think I'm playing her. At the time I came to Nigeria, you understand, I have to go home first to go and see my people for 5 years. I've not seen them. But stay. I said, let me go home first. I just went home, see my people. They was glad and tell everything happened. Then I came back to Lagos, wants to go back again, hustling. They are now saying, no, I cannot go without seeing her, see my baby, know whether it's my baby. You understand? I now call her one day. She said that post me and all that. Then later again, I called. I said, let me come. Then when I come, I see my baby. I can show you the picture if you get. Very small. My baby was like, never reached 2 years. You understand? The picture is my phone. I will show you when I meet her. You see how your children is. So then I came, I saw the baby. As I said, how it shocked me. I said, no, this is my blood. I cannot need to go to DNM or do anything. They say about this. I say, it's my daughter. Because I see her. I say, this is my baby. Because I know myself. My spirit now even tell me that it's my, even if you see her now, you say that yes, there is no, now my carbon copy. You understand? So I keep on from that day. I carry the responsibilities. He dey with him children in one room in our good there. The one room I'm telling you, boys quarter. The place is a company there. Mosquito, everything. The thing was like the place was not good for my daughter. So I saw it every week. I come to that place. I will bring food. I will cook. I will package for them. You understand? Everything I do, I go. The only weekend that normally comes. So at the time, he's telling me about the school fees and all that. I even have problem with my friend that I'm staying with him that time because of one month about the school fees and all that, the rent. The place she's paying 90,000, and I used to help her also to contribute money. You understand? In that place, every week I used to come and I take care of bring things, go to ShopRite. If I take her to shop, I want to spend 50,000 now. She will make me spend 200,000. You will shop everything. So it still make me not to taking her to like shopping and all that. I now minimize. What I want to do, I will buy everything and I will bring it to her. You understand? So then along the line, reach one day, I just came. My spirit said that I should come. I bought everything, good food. I wanted to cook and stay with them for the weekend and all that. I came. The way she was doing, I was surprised. I said, why are you doing like this? I said, there's something fishy. You know that I just noticed it. I said, there's something fishy. If you see the room like this, it's not, the air is too big now. You understand? So I said, something is fishy. And I came in. I said, what? You want to dodge me? I don't know that he has a guy inside the room with the children. Small room with the children. I said, no, with the no there. He has the guy inside. His name is Tony. He's Tony, Zibo guy too. So I came in. I said, why are you behaving? You want to dodge me so that the guy will move from the house. You understand? So I now use IQ. I enter the house. The guy move. I notice I follow the guy up immediately. Meet the guy one on one. Say, how far now? So now you dey sleep with my woman. I be for the guy laugh, we talk, kids come begin tell me they help am. Na driver. They do driving work and the boy is too young. So I thought that I said, how thing they do for this guy? He said the guy is too young. He said he like one time for this one now. I said, but no be this kind of thing, but they carry and they sleep with all these my children. You know good, all these children say you know good. The thing make me a concept God, I must hustle. Even though I'm supposed to travel. My mind is to travel. I just came to Lagos to move. Anyhow where it be. I can't stay in with my friend, hanging in Shasha here at this solution. So I was like, I said, no, my spirit is saying, no, I'm not allowed. Since I've seen this girl is my blood. And our Igbo people, we don't leave our blood outside, no matter how it is. We take care of them to the last. So I said, no, let me know. I have to do business I did. I make money. Then that same day, I now went to a weather because she said that I should. We have cooperative people that is doing business with them and all of that. I said, okay, no problem. If those people they give money, no, it's no problem. Say if you say they owe the 200,000, I give her the money to pay the cooperative people. Say even if the maybe because I'm planning to move them from this place because this place is not comfort. Let us find. I will start looking for house in Oregu, looking for like 2 bedroom, even if 2 bedroom or a room apart that is bigger. We find everything is high there. So I say no, this area, I know this area. If I got this area, it will be better. At least we can find a better house. We now went to somewhere where we saw. I saw at the Sherry side. The place, the man said that I'm Igbo man that he refused to give me the house. Then I now saw another one to this unit estate. The guy now accept. I paid 3 bedroom flat there, 3 bedroom. After I paid for that 3 bedroom, I buy motor the same day. Because of that motor, that is this Honda baby boy. The motor they come out smoke, the engine no good again. And when I just manage with it, every day they top am oil. Na me they top am, na me see they work the motor. They do. You understand? I say no, let me get motor so that it go dey comfort for them. I bought the motor.
Sorry.
Okay. So I bought the car. I rent the house the same day. Before the next day, even in the morning, I drop money. I say in the morning I want to go and arrange the car, please fix it in order. And I was doing the tire, changing tire, make sure that I fix the car. You understand? You know, my friend now came. We has an issue now. I now call my friend, okay, take this car key, go and give this to my woman. I call her, say, call this person, go and collect car key, collect this motor, they pack it for her. Say, I has issue, let me follow them and go and find out who report me or something like that. So then the case now warrant that they have to take me. I said, okay, no problem. I have money in my account. The other account I don't have ATM, but I have the one I have ATM. I have almost 500,000 to 600,000 there. I now give her the ATM card to hold it in case of there is any expenses. Do you understand? I left. She got 100,000 that day. That's the same day. I left with the money. You give it to one of the guys because the guy said that he would have let the police carry this my motor. You understand? This, that. But I must give her money. I said, okay, baby, I don't want any stress. Just give him the money. Let me go and face the thing and see how it goes out. Then later she came. Nobody. I was there. I called all of my friends there. I said, please, I need lawyer. Because this matter now, the person this matter now is not my matter. But they want to rope me in, but they didn't find a lawyer for me. The guy now called a lawyer. And I call her, I say, this lawyer now is a good lawyer from Onitsha. That take this number, talk to him. The guy came to there, come and visit me. I explained to him, and he said, this one na small thing now. Saying a small thing, you understand? Saying go handle the matter. It's okay, this is my woman, collect his number. You understand? He collected his number. Two of them now start, the guy said na 350 and said that he will give us some money, deposit. That's okay. Pay him now. He took some money. He paid him some money, but he was there. He paid him. The lawyer started working. At the time, the lawyer said that he need money and stuff like that. He give him. I used to call him because I still left money for my ATM. I gave him my ATM, gave him the PIN number. I gave him. So at the time, I tell her she come. She now visit me to Onitsha. When they visit me to Onitsha, I said, okay, see how the case is going. You understand? He helped me. I didn't say that he did not help. He tried. Even his brother, younger brother, he sent him also. The guy came from Abuja. He helped me. As in, at least I see somebody that come for me. You understand? You know, that one after everything, we saw the matter at the end of it. I say, if there is any money, borrow money, anything. If I come out, I will balance the money. Anybody that will collect the money, I will pay it. Sorry. Anybody that will borrow money, I will pay. So finally, the case now being in my favor at the end of the day, we resolve the matter. And I came out, as I came out, even the lawyer, almost 150. I said, lawyer, please, I'm begging the name of God. My woman, because they are packing into a new house, and there is no money with her anymore because she's crying, there is no money. I said, there is no problem. I said, don't worry. If I come out, me and you, Nashebi, you will bring me out. I'll carry you go inside the bank and we'll bring the money and give you. That's the agreement I now discuss with the guy. The guy accepts. It's okay. When you bring me out, We went to the bank. I bring the money, 200,000. I bring 200,000. I settled him before I come to Lagos. By that time, before then, she told me that this month. I said, no, you have seen 2 cars. The other car is not it's not good. And that's the reason why I bought this one. So that it will take comfort for you to carry my baby, they go school and all of that. He said that he wanted to sell the car. He said that she said me that you want to sell the car. That so I can get some money to buy 1 or 2 things for the house. I said there is no plan. How much they saying? He said they are saying 250. After I got them, he said that 200,000. He said the car. I said, it's too better, no problem. If he said if the 100 people were no good, say that is what they say. 200,000. He said 250. After I got them, he said now 200,000. I said I can't give him mama 50,000. They use some buy 1 or 2 things for the house, like as in chairs and all of that. I said to him, there is no problem. Then I came. As I came back to the, he was telling me he's owing this person 80,000. He owing his sister. He collected money. I said there is no problem. I will have to go to the bank. I will bring all the whole money that I left in the bank. Around almost 500,000. I'll start paying bill. I pay his sister own about 80,000. There's another person again. He gave me. I paid that one like 50. Some small money. Do you understand? He not tell me that CP children. There's no. They never register them because when you change location, you have to register another school again. I said, okay, there is no problem. I carry all the money that remains to me, the money that remains. I got register them into another school with her daughter because she's with me. I register 2 of them inside to the school. When I register 2 of them, they start going to this. I said, don't worry, things will be work out. At the time, things start working out. We are enjoying. I'm the one that cook. I go to market, I buy food. I cook 3 times different soup every week. I cook. I'm a chef. My mother taught me how to cook. I cook and enjoy it. And everybody, we are like everything was good. You understand? At the time, I couldn't see things. Couldn't do somehow. She couldn't behave somehow. Even there's a man he called at the Chikom or whatever. The man that he said, there's a man that he called. He's the one called me. I tell the man to do with me because you understand. I already tell the other man because I'm coming. So he called the man. He said, I see the way they are doing. He said that this man again, if they go in house, go cook. Your wife know the day. If they go cook, get mom or the wife, they take care of them.
She goes to
the man, yes, has to cook, to do everything. Yes, taking care of the kids. I'm not having anything. But the thing that makes me to begin talk about the man, one day, she will come, she will carry the whole children, move with the man carry motor, come and carry them, move. I'll be calling her. She will not pick my call. I say, madam, where are you? She will not pick my call. When she come back, I will see them that is with them. I say, why can't you tell me where you are going? Even though you are going anywhere, you should have told me. Not something happen to you tomorrow. They will catch me. They will say that I'm the responsible. So why are you doing this? He start developing. Hey, the man has been the best of. If I tell you, this woman does not give me food as I'm talking to you. I don't know when she cook food like this. Give me for the house for almost past a year. She brought. So she's not see the house girl thought that maybe I'm having any affair with. She stopped the girl not to give me anything. I'm the one that prepared food. I'm telling you, she banned me of sitting in the parlor. She banned me in her bedroom. I doesn't have anything to do with her. So concerning what belongs to this man. So this one I'm talking about concerning this man is like 19. You understand? Before coronavirus. That one at the time she caught that maybe she feel that maybe I'm jealous or I'm feeling because you're not doing everything to the man. It doesn't even it doesn't have any chat as a husband and wife. Say like this.
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
I'm sorry. Yeah, girlfriend. We don't have that zeal anymore in her. That somebody that love me to the die to everything. She doesn't do anything again for me. I'm the one that be doing things. You understand? And also I provide food. I do all manner of job to make sure that I bring food and I pay school fees. Sometimes she will pay, as in maybe half I'm didn't pay complete, she will pay. But I say, this is what we were doing it for ourselves and for our daughter. You understand? You know how things is in Nigeria. Then at a time, this woman now, last 2 years, I tell her, okay, you said that you are, and I tell her that you said that you are having a problem with your husband. Okay, what brings that? I say that I used to tell her husband that you sleep with husband. One of your friends, he gave number to come to Dubai to meet me. She come and meet me, tell me that what Esther is telling me is lies. That he's not, he's that kind of a wifey material. He do anyhow to the husband beat him up, even he got not push him out. He's trying to spoil me with her. Then when she came to Dubai to meet me, but I didn't take it. I
Who
mean,
was saying that?
her friend, you know the person, I don't know the person. She is the one that gave my number to come and meet me. And the person said all this, but I didn't take it serious. I avoided. I told her, say, look at what this here. He has a very big problem with that one at the time, that time. But I didn't look at all those things. I still let go. You understand? Okay, and now one day when I went to their village, I said, let me go and find out, because our people, if you want to marry, you must reach their place, ask 1 or 2 questions and all that. I went there, well, know what they told me, I didn't tell her. The uncle and say, how you are bring people, this one, you understand? You still go, and that kind of thing. I'm using them. So I go to tell, I come back. Even that time I have money. At least I have like 2.something million. I say, even if anything, I'll know where to start. But they did not motivate me. You understand? I say, okay, I now call her and say, wait, are you sure you divorce with your husband? He say, yes. I say, where is the proof? He say, no, maybe they have lost and all that. I didn't see any proof. And my people was like looking at me, say, this woman passed me. You understand? How you, okay, she now, when we are dating that time in Oregu, you do know that she taking again. She now taking, you have another baby for me. I tell her, so, okay, that I was like praying, say, God, at least, no matter what, I will shut up my people mouth. If you don't get like 2 or 3 for me, get boy. Do you understand? No, I'm not touching them. Sorry, man. If you get another baby for me now, they will see my big have 2, 3. Nobody will shut up for everybody because it's my choice. And now, do you know that this man went and bought the child and said that he don't want to carry the baby to Abuja because ex-husband is there and he bought the child. I was mad. I said, why do you do such a thing? He said that they don't want to start carrying a baby now. That one gone. They will come again, another one taking again when we enter this weather side. He now bought it again. I say, why? I saw nurse coming to my house. I say, what is it? He say, that a woman, my madam call her. I say, for what? He say, he want to abort a child. Say the child this, that. I say, why? Before you know it, that about abort the child. You understand? So I now go to, sometimes me and her go to hospital. I say, what is happening to this woman? I used to take her to hospital, but she's the one always fronting because she feel that I didn't go to school because I finished O-level, I didn't go to university and all of that. You understand? Because of the family issue and the polygamous family, I left. I didn't go to school. She feel that I did not know anything, that she can intimidate me, or she can, if I talk like this, she will be threatening me. You will get Air Force, you get Army, you get this. So I left. So when I had the woman, she aborted. I said, why do you do this? So when I start going to hospital to find out why this woman is, I now discovered that this woman has fibroids. Okay, I say, okay, that's the fibroid that making her, or you understand what I feel. Still, I still maintain. I stand as a man for the family. So what brings all these things? You understand? Then at the time, we are like, this woman. So there's our neighbor, is bishop. This man now is a bishop. When he came, I thought that he's army man. He have money, have 2 PhD now. He have army man. So at the time I said he's bishop. I thought the house said he's bishop. Then I left it again. Then the man was, the way he was coming to my house, we would let him, because this woman didn't know this man from any Adam. He just a neighbor. You understand? So he started having relationship with the man, as in closing to the man, because he speaks Hausa. You understand? And the man's wife is there. Also, they have 2 children. Then at the time, this man's wife have seen a hell to the man. The man have to pack him bag, carry his children, water, travel. So this one had been the one that trying to know if you hear for this one, you hear for this one. Yeah, at the end of the day, they separate. You make them to not in order again. You understand? Then along the line, if what I say only God will bear me witness, because I'm speaking directly. Then could you believe that, madam? Could you believe that this woman will talk to this one will talk to the bishop, they will be talking, that kind of stuff in family. You will be the one that is, I tell them, remove your hand from this matter. This is family thing. You don't put things, and maybe tomorrow now they will use you as the person that, you know what the woman said the bishop. You don't tell bishop, I have eyes in the house. You understand? Bishop, the wife of bishop that left with his children.
Yeah.
He said that he has eye in the house, being the eyes where they give her information, anything about bishop. Bishop was mad one day. He came and started telling me, I said, I was there like that. Say that The woman say he has eyes, somebody is feeding her something about him or something like that. So I was like that day I was sitting, because what you normally do when he is with Bishop, he does not speak English anymore, so that I will not understand what they're saying. You understand? They were speaking Hausa. While I was there, I will be pissed off. I will just left, because they don't want to carry me along. You understand? That I will left. Then the thing was going steady and on, and this woman be adding food, package food. Even I never eat. Even that you come while telling you. There was a day I want to prepare food for everybody to eat. This woman carried it come house. The man that he said to give me complaint, making against me. The food I don't prepare, we are two of them come back. He carry the food, sharp carry and give this woman, give children. He don't give me. I call the ask and say, where my food now? He said, this man say he's hungry, bring and come to give him food. I was mad. I didn't talk. I maintained. That one gone. You understand? So then the way he come to do Bishop, he cook very well. Even he command me to buy fish, buy this and buy and finish. You go package and go give Bishop. Sometimes you go with my money. You go to Bishop house. You go to he has access to your room, to a bedroom. You go there, you talk, you come back. So I was even the bad day he did last year. He did it for Bishop house. I said why? I said, why do you do birthday party to somebody's, our neighbors, because you see a beautiful house, or it's like this, I don't have money, I cannot provide. This is house we live in and we live peacefully. Why you did not do this birthday here? He carry everything. I told Bishop, say, Bishop, are you aware that my wife is doing, my girlfriend is doing something there? Yeah, the birthday. He said, he doesn't know, he just tell her this. I said, see, if I begin, the man begged me that day, I should not spoil her mood that day as per her day. I maintain. You understand? That one gone. Then the man was coming. To be honest, he loved my daughter, as you know, as you can see, because my daughter is a pretty girl. You look like me. Then the man fall in love with my daughter, using the spirit and coming and coming. Every time, even when I'm here, I'm not there. He used to come. Then at the time, the man started liking me, saying, okay, this woman now pushing the man to carry me along. Because the driver left. Because the man doesn't have it, the driver left. So he wanted me to go and become the man driver. I saw it, I said, because the man used to, the way the man used to do, sometimes he'll call me, please, because he doesn't know how to drive. I'll help him. So he got to push me back. I said, I go because this man, I go bring driver for the man. Give the man, because there's a site the man doing studio. He now called me, said I should be a site manager there for the studio, because I want to do a studio and sell that. So I was there helping him, buying things for Shumo everywhere. The man just like me, we are just like friendly. But this woman, I not call this woman, the way you are going this with this man, it's not the way they do things. I mean, the man is, if they cross the line. So the man comes, first day, now from window. The man open window for the man they pass, open window. This woman wear night wear, everything they show. I come open, I come they hear who they talk for window. Woman? She. I come they talk hear who they talk for window for my house. The man they live for.
To your wife. Let me be honest.
No, because he said that okay, it's my woman. Then I saw noise making. I now went to the outside. I looked at the woman. I said, see, they give her a sign, you know that kind of thing. At least they will bring and come inside now. You they look, you still no say I dey do something, make you code. You still no code. Make come and say still no code. You now after I come, you think that I not try that nonsense again. Don't try with this guy. Can you imagine? I look at now. Then the man now has access to my house. The man will come and knock for door, bedroom. You open it, enter. Now there where the man, sometimes I will come out and come back. I see the man. I say, woman, how are you giving this man access to my mother bedroom? Is he right? Which man can take this one in anywhere the whole world? Nobody. No matter how the man be, even though na God. You don't have parlor. Take comfort in the parlor. You can do anything, not in your access or not in mother bedroom. I said it many times, and this woman will talk. I will do me this to go school. He will deal with me. He will do that. Oh, but I see the man now is that the man 5 and 6. As I'm talking to you,
the bishop, bishop, so that we could understand the story.
Yes, the man. You say that he came. That the man is lost, he just saw us and love us. I said, yes, somebody can see somebody like it and they be good to base, but not access to my matrimonial bedroom. You can stay in the parlor, discuss anything. It's not that he doesn't have any respect, even one respect. She don't have for me. She take me like a fool or like somebody that doesn't have future. She forget that I sacrificed myself. I'm supposed to have been in Nigeria by this time, but I sacrificed myself for them to make her happy, to make her feel, stand her for her. I stand her for her, being her village. Like, there was a time that friend, brother that met me when I had issue. He died. My father is on the mortuary. The boy, they want to bury her. I have to from Owerri, only me alone. Travel to Benue State. That day I came there.
Is she from Benue?
Yes, she's from Benue State.
Which part of Benue?
It's like Boko, I know, but TVS.
Oh.
Then I have to. The day I met, see, I don't know anywhere in that Benue, but I have to sacrifice. I have to sacrifice myself before I get to that place that day. Before I get to that place, it was midnight, around 1 o'clock midnight. Somebody, that kind of place where you from your way. I leave everything. My father is in the mortuary. I do it. Then what happened? What really picks me up? What really happened during this quarrel? Now let me come to the end because I think you have get some points are made. Then what really bring this issue? This woman since last year, I don't know, maybe you have cooked food like this give me. I don't make love with her. Nothing. Do you know that I later discovered that this woman have toy dick inside my house? Toy dick. Artificial dick.
Artificial penis.
Yeah, artificial. Thank you very much. She's what? Exactly. No, I don't know how to explain it because she said that I did not go to school. I'm illiterate. I can do anything as somebody that goes to school. So maybe the way I said it, maybe at least you understand me. You know. So I saw the deed. I said, what the fuck is this? What kind of thing is that? I have to seize that thing. I have to seize it and destroy it. I destroy it by myself. Because see, how can this woman be there? I'll be suffering me, not to touch her, and this, you'll be using this thing inside the room and all that. I have to destroy it. One day, start asking me of the day. I say, what? I don't know where it is. You understand? So then what happened? Then he traveled. Even this man traveled every year, travel like 4 times without my consent. She will not even tell me. You will travel. Okay, this one you just travel. That day he wants to travel. Do you know what? We are not in good time. Even with the house girl there, he was suspecting that maybe happening anything with the house girl. He pursued the house girl. The girl, as I'm talking to her, the girl, if you not bring the girl, come back again. You understand? Then she traveled. She wants to travel. I was like, at least you want to travel. You will tell me, say you want to travel. You understand? You explain to me. Where are you go reason and one-on-one? She did not tell me anything. It's Bishop he's telling. So I was surprised. Bishop come in early morning, say, come, please. I come down. He said, please come and drop them for park with the motor. I should come and drop even for I was like, I look Bishop. I said, okay, God, it's no problem. Let me drop them. Since he already planned her way, I now drop her with Bishop's motor for her park. She left. You know that I called her that day and was monitoring them whether they don't reach. At least make her be happy, say they don't reach safely. You understand? Nothing happened to them. This one, they refused to pick my call. I called, they refused to pick my call. Then it was in the morning. I called my daughter. I didn't know this woman now left and traveled to Abuja, went to former ex-husband house, my dear way day. That's why I did not pick him my calls. You understand? So I was mad. I see, and now find out that he's there. After he from there, I traveled to Makwada and come back again. Now the house away is still from there. I come this Lagos like this now. I'm talking to you. Then she now, although we are having problem in the house.
Drink the water. I don't want somebody to say. After I buy the water, when you finish, you will now load my credit. Be drinking. You need water.
Mama, you know what?
Please finish up.
I'm finishing up because I want to download so that I'll be free.
Allow me to.
Let me talk my mind. I'll be free. If I say it, I'll be free.
Allow me to.
I don't content.
So,
Yeah, allow me
time frame
because we gave you time. No, it is time. It is
no problem. I
time.
don't have a problem.
So, Mama,
I just want to say
so she now came. We are having problem.
Somebody will help her.
Okay.
We are having.
You have the phone with you.
No, it's with you.
Mike.
So
bring phone for a letter sentence.
So we are having problem in the house. It's not my problem. It's the house problem. There's a people tenant that the person that gave me the house is his auntie is in America, and his husband of the husband of the auntie is the one that owned the house, and the man died. He now give the house to the small boy. The boy I only give the guy. The guy is the one taking care of the house. Then is the one we are paying. Then after everything, sorry. Then after everything, then the owner of the house said that we come. That say we should not pay to that person we are paying again. That will direct us to lawyer that will be paying. This is a family issue. They start having problem in the issue. Say that we should not pay anybody. You understand? We say we should not pay anybody in that house, that we should wait until they resolve the matter. So the thing was going on and going on and going on and things like that. The lawyer was disturbing and telling us to come and resolve our matter. I tell him, lawyer, just calm down. You see, the election is coming. That election is just coming. That February election. That we should calm down, let the election, let us see what is happening. That I will come to your office and discuss with you.
Yeah.
So the man give me the grace. You understand? I said, there's no problem. But this guy also, the one we are paying, tell us we should not pay to the lawyer that insists that I have not tell him anything to understand, to release the property. They're supposed to balance him. They're supposed to give him money so that he is the one to direct say, okay, now this is the lawyer that we will be paying. Because he's the one I'm paying for 5 years and they are paying for $500,000 for 5 years. Every month I pay 20,000, 15,000 light bill every month composing in this house I'm talking about. So say that we should not pay anybody again. So the lawyer now sent quick notice because he wants me to come and reason with him. But I did not. I said, calm down. And I know that why I'm delaying is because I know that the money is not with me. I don't want to go there and start. I said, when I understand, when I come and know, I go and settle my matter with him. So the lawyer now, Bishop now talking to the lawyer straight, discuss with the lawyer, settle with the lawyer on his own. Because he did a lot of things there. He did the overhaul, he put this GP on his own, water on his own, put to pumping machine. The man he has money. You understand, on his own. Then I said, okay, I will resolve my own as well too with the man. But let him give me some time. But the man already giving quick notice. He didn't give me, he sent it on WhatsApp. It's on WhatsApp, he sent it. I said, which one? He said, don't they call, knock our door, I don't see anybody. So he can't send that to WhatsApp. I say, Haba. So I go call your office tomorrow. They say, why? Now, since when they come in, now suddenly one come meet them tomorrow. They say, no, they're available. I call, I say, wait. I see come again, come in your office. He there inside, I go there, I meet the secretary. The secretary say that the man say, don't want to see me, that he'll call me. I go. So I don't know, he's talking with Bishop, talking with the lawyer. You understand? I don't know what they are talking to him. He was telling that he will discharge me for the house. He will pay the house, he discharge me. All the property that is in the house. Now you get that. This one. I said, me and you know the drug property. I never want to tell you, say this one, and we get that, or this one, and they drag anything. We don't they drag anything. Wait till they bring all these things. Just like I tell you, see what, the way you are doing this, I don't like, it's not how I'm from. I'm Igbo man, confirm Igbo. Igbo people don't do, even if we marry from Igbo people, you will see the way they respect, no matter how it is, you have to stand as a man, as a woman in the house. No matter the condition, it's not something you be, any small thing, don't tell your mama or a family member, you don't cast me finish. I don't get anything, I don't do this, I don't do, I say, now what you going to tell them? Your mama, yeah, when they bring come every time. Now only you might take grow like this, I be like, now only you might take, you understand, what thing they come, they do, like say, they show me, say, you guys, you they treat me, you know, they tell them, even Bishop know everything about me, nothing, here, Bishop, 5 and 6. Okay, what happened? Wait, then I not tell her, say, you have the woman refused, he blocked me in the WhatsApp. Just I asked her, wow, he blocked me on the WhatsApp. Even my daughter phone, I called, he blocked me there too. Just what I saw is that school fees matter. This is school fees. I should go and pay. I see, I did not talk. You not call Bishop. Tell Bishop to tell me I should go and pay. I send her receipt before she will come. I say school don't open. Bring my baby call now. Make she start school. You understand? Must I be first pay before my baby will resume school? People so they give 2 weeks, 1 week. Bring my baby. You stay there. Say that I must pay. Confirm the payment to him. Send that to Bishop. Bishop will send that before you will come back. I was mad. Bishop now come and tell me. Even Bishop have already called me one day. Say, my friend, see, there are people in the house, the girls, because there's some girls they stay there. They say now their daughter, now their boss daughter. They take there. They jealous. See whether they get something with this woman, the woman they pack food. If they set the house here, you go everything. If I come back, I know they chop anything like this. I go hungry. Every night I they cry. I see why I meet this kind of woman that treating me like this. No, oh my God, I share tears every day. I just happy that I came here. So that you people will hear me, because she feel that she get lawyer, you get this, you get that, you can intimidate me, you can do that.
You don't need to cry. No, don't do that. Don't do that, please.
I sacrifice my life. I sacrifice everything.
Excuse me.
I do everything. I'm supposed to be in abroad by now. What did I know where to for this woman? All my family, they tell me, say, leave this woman. What is this woman? Oh, yeah, see, they show her love. Nothing well. I do all manner of things just to make good food, to make her happy. She's not happy. Okay, what happened? She take picture finish. Even you don't tell another person again. The man, one Mr. Ubiri, called the man one Mr. Ebiri or what is, or his friend too. The man called me. He say, "Ha, your wife called me. Oh. He say you have not paid school fees." I say, "Why? Why is they call you? They tell you this guy." They say, "Ah, that's why you call me." I say, "No, na lie. This one, that one." Say the man, even the man come. I say, "No." I want the man say talk plenty. Say, "Man, no worry." Say, "Go come close." He go say make I come close, no be something for phone. Now I come close. I come close. I meet the man invited me. I go to the house. I meet the man. He start telling me what I say. Can you imagine woman that I will keep the house? Even common respect, even nothing. You know, so we go bring Bishop will come inside my room, my daughter room, and there we go to discuss. Is it right? Oh my God! I came. You now go and tell the man. You understand? You now go and tell. Before I know it, on Sunday morning, he just land in the night, knock door, beep, that night. I will open door, say, "Madam, calm down," and I just come. He just push me inside the house. I go outside. Let me bring the part of the bag that she bring. As I bring it from inside, she push it. He did not tell me to carry the bag. He lift my bag for me. I calm down. Any of my family members never allow anybody to come to that house because of the. I don't know why she hadn't. One of my brother wants to. My sister, my senior sister, daughter wants to take exam. He want to take exam to nursing school. He want to take the exam. He said, "Let it come to my house to come and spend even till the exam finish." The woman, till the exam finish, the woman refuse her. Tell her that she's a grown-up girl. Maybe she will come and do something now. She will tell her she will start a business or come and tell village people how she treats her. That she don't accept my people to come. One of my sister's son wants to travel to Dubai. I say, "Let me bring this boy here too." We refuse him not to come. Then this boy that they deported, that the same night he came back. I said, "Okay." I said, "Let me tell her. Let you not be like say I will bring this boy now because the boy is coming from Dubai." I said, "Let me bring this boy now. This woman will fall my hand." You understand? I said, "Let me go and tell her first." Okay, I want to. He said, "You don't want to hear anything from me. You don't want anything from me. I should stay by that's my own." I looked at her. I did not go again. Because of that thing, I did not go that thing again. I left. In the morning, I wake up. This woman started, I don't know, that the same man he called. Say that telling him I don't pay school fees, I do this, I do that. I don't know what he's discussing with the man. That's why he begin to shout, "Hey, you will do with me. Hey, you're the useless man. Yeah, I should be the lawyer have given us quick notice. She will sell everything wait there for this house, carry all the property. He will leave me here. He will do with me. You have discussed with their people." You know, it was like I come out from my room.
How would you send the message?
That's what I'm trying to do. She's not picking.
And you can send the message.
You understand? She said, "Start telling the man." That's what involved me to this matter. And I come outside. Already she already discharged me, banned me not to enter in room, banned me for the sitting in the parlor, now I get all the chair. But now inside visitor room now I dey like this. As I'm talking to you, visitor room now it puts me. I stayed there, just peace. Visitors room where maybe anybody will come, we get emergency, we go there and sleep. It's there. I just sleep with her. Yeah, I bought AC just to put AC for my daughter's room. He doesn't want my daughter to sleep in their room. The house girl, everybody's there. He will like her to sleep with her so that I will not sleep. If I sleep with her, he will say, "No, he doesn't want me to sleep. I never sleep with this woman like this till daybreak." Maybe sometimes when you see that I have money, come close. When they collect the money finish, he will run. When I don't have, he push me. That's how he normally do. So I was surprised what bring this matter. They bring us here. Do you understand? Because something they bring something. She now call the man that he tell that I don't pay schools, I don't pay school fees, this, that. You understand? He called the man. He's telling the man that I'm a useless man. I'll be this, I'll be that. I cannot even pay school. All these people don't spoil me finish for all their people. I don't even give face to meet their people.
Okay.
Then, excuse me, I'm just rounding up now. So he's not coming at the front and they calling the man. I come out from my room and say, "Madam, please talk." Sorry. I tell him, "Madam, please talk like somebody's wife. Why are you talking like this? Somebody that is. I thought that you go to school, you're educated. Why are you talking like this?" That's what I said. I just made sure because the thing noise is too much, and the place we are living is a place when you talk like this, people will hear you. You expose me everywhere to the house. So I tell him, as I was saying that thing, you know what? I went to my room. As I said that thing, I go to my room back. Do you know what I hear? Boah! From my door. Boah! What? See, as I open my door like this, all the things I bought for them, even that money I already, because our pumping machine is having problem. I went outside, I used my hand, I fetch water, fill the whole place, so that they will see water to bath and do other things. I bought food, I bought oil, I keep everything. She carry all those things that I bought, all my inside my room, all you full everywhere. And then even as I'm talking, I did not snap it. He pour it. Then because I already dressed already, I want to go with the bishop because I'm working with the bishop. I'm working with the bishop because of the site I told you about. I'm working with him. The man just paid me 40,000. Instead of me saying because of this woman, I said, let me find something what they do. Make you know if you say I don't because they do international, they do business, that international business they do. I know they understand, you know, as things come they change, everything come dey so hard. Don't be like say just know they try. You understand? Well, let me try my best, I dey pay my bills. I never leave my bills. You understand?
What is the issue?
So
I don't know. She's not called. She's somebody else that's calling me.
so
Take the phone to where it's supposed to be. Now,
So,
why are you distracting me with this woman phone?
you understand? So you call the man, and now sending the man. After you, as I tell you, you pour the oil. Even I told them they are witness. I say I was wearing my clothes to go out. You pour the oil everywhere. I have to start cleaning the oil. Telling the woman before you know it, the bishop come and still go knock for her. The bishop come inside the house. Now you tell bishop, bishop say make come greet am. As person wey call you, you never see am. Now so you call bishop, come now. I tell you, see what this man saying. He said that you dey sleep with her for inside the house. He spoil me for where I dey work. Spoil me instantly for the man. The man was shocked. You see, I tell her, say, I talk, say, in the sleep with her, this one, I was mad. In fact, as he said that thing, called that thing in front of this man, I have to remove my shoe or remove my clothes. Say, wow, man, can you imagine to go and spoil me? I did not say so. Just limit things. How you do, no matter how you understand? So that is the reason why we are here. Do you understand? You know, okay, excuse me, remaining last one. Then as if he talked to bishop because he thought that maybe bishop will come and arrest me or come and do this or come and do. Man, he keep quiet. The man was like cool. The man did not say anything. The man now walk away. He now reason the thing. The man say, how can I say this? That is helping us, helping me. How can I say this? I say, sir, I did not say that you are sleeping with her. Do you understand? That what I say is the way he's doing is not crossing the line. That is why the way, no respect for me, for this house. It doesn't make any sense. Then, you know what he do? You now call Chikumo, this man, the other man, instantly. Because when I was telling that, I said, that's why he used to do the man. He doesn't give me any respect. In fact, he does what he do. When he go with his people, if I call them out, he not go pick my call. He not call the man. He now call this man. Tell and say, see what my husband is saying. He said that you are sleeping with him too. I would like him to deal with me. Shebi, where is that your lawyer number? Give me, send it to me. I'll talk to the lawyer. I was there. I was expecting the man even to talk. I was there when he called. I was expecting at least the man would say, "Is from how many? Can I talk to your husband?" Or maybe I don't have the man number. Even it has been a long time I see himself because you understand. Okay. He start using the man to fight me again because he have tried to use Bishop as a man. He reason. You have worked with me. You have seen at least I'm like him who have worked like 3 months like this. You have seen the thing I can do and the thing I cannot do. The man still punching. He now use this man. That's why they brought the letter. They are saying, okay, I have to come here yesterday. They say you people are not around. They say that today I'll come. Now this guy I meet, I'll not come.
Is it not? They give you date now.
He's 18. 18 on the seat now. He's 18.
18 is which date?
It's yesterday. I see the date. I brought it.
He's the one that is confusing you.
See, he's 18.
Madam,
so
can you permit me to talk for 1 minute? See, I brought this Bible for one singular reason.
Hold on.
Okay.
I know the bishop will be hold on.
No problem.
If you have been living with this woman, have you known whether she has returned her husband diary or you are sleeping with her as a married woman?
I asked her first time, she said that they are divorced. I said, okay, wait, where is the divorce paper? He said that he give it to his brother. You don't know whether the thing have lost. That's the thing he told me.
Hold on. She's the one that's married. Madam, wait, before you started speaking with him, have you officially divorced your husband?
Since,
That was when, which court?
well, we didn't do court marriage, so it was not the same. It's Islamic.
Eh?
They'll give you a letter to that effect.
Which letter from where?
Letter now, a man will write a letter to his wife telling her that
This is not complete, matter, okay? Who will give you later?
the man himself will give you a letter
He's a
Give you a
Muslim.
letter.
to that effect.
The man gave you a letter.
Yes.
And you have the divorce letter from the man.
Yes.
And from that you now misplaced the divorce letter once
I
you
did
know
not
that
misplace
it's not.
the letter.
Did you show him?
I gave it to my brother because I was very sick. That was the time I met him in Dubai.
The first, when you met, was your affair with her, your sexual affair with her, was it her first visit or the second visit?
Na first visit.
The same day.
Yeah, no, not the same day. Because he came, when I brought her, she said that she has a medical, has ulcer problem and all that. I have to take her to hospital.
How long did she stay?
It doesn't stay like 10 days. Just visiting. 2 weeks visa, he normally comes. So when you call the first one, that's the first one.
How many children did she have?
She has 2 already, and the children now is adult. The other one is 22 now, the other one is almost going to 20, the daughter. They left already now to the father since they grew. They left with their father now.
Her first son is 22.
Almost 22 years now,
And
or
the second
21.
one,
Almost 20, going to 20.
boy and girl.
Boy and girl, yes, the girl is going to 20, the boy is almost 22, going to 22.
And your own child is how many?
He's in 10 years now, going to 11.
So how come? Why did you go back to Dubai?
It's because of as I meet her,
Mm.
I see that the situation of her, you understand, that I say, let me stay by, at least to stay around, to be with my daughter, so that she can know his father. I can give her some training, you understand, so that
If
when
you stay in Dubai and she brings the daughter to come and visit you, it cannot work.
no, even me sef, I was planning to travel to another country, you understand.
Or you have a problem in Dubai that you cannot go back to Dubai.
Yes, that's
What you should have said.
okay. So I said that I want to travel to another country. Because of that, I just stay as I see them. I must stay with her because of the way I see the way things be. I said, let me stand for them.
I should leave. Come, don't people try it. Don't command it. If you have a spirit, I will rebuke that spirit in you. Somebody is talking to me and you are maddening me. I should stop. I'm not the man. You understand me? I should not listen to him. Or what are you maddening me for?
Just send the text message.
Then they gave you the phone for over how many to send the message? Bring the phone for this woman to send the message.
Madam, the message did not go. She's
Please have the phone, send the message. Or you want them to help you
It's
send the
already
message.
1 o'clock. If they close,
Send the message. You send if you want to call.
That is what I want to ask you.
You can call or you have message. They have the phone has been with you.
They did not pick.
Send the message or you call, please. When you discover that this woman, because this is not the first time you've caught her infidelity, there's nothing like even infidelity because you did not pay her down. Both of you are living together as boyfriend and girlfriend. And she can choose to friend 1 million men if she don't want to be faithful in her friendship. You can choose to leave her and go and settle down with anybody and move on with your life as well. If you feel you don't want to be faithful, there is no issue of marriage between you and this woman. She has been married according to her divorce with grown-up children that can still measure up age with you. And if you are staying with her because you care for her or because you like her, because you love her, whatever reason that keeps both of you, it's not mandatory that both of you must stay together. Because what you are talking like somebody that is under a spell. You met her at Oregu. She came to 10 days visit in Dubai, which is not 1 month, which is not 3 months, which is not 1 year. both of you take off in a flight that led to all this atrocity that you are now talking in the public now. You have a girlfriend there and you've long stayed with a girlfriend. That is the nemesis that is catching up with you. The white woman did not do you anything, and you could not even tell the person, stay here. Because one thing, temptation comes to both men and women, but the ability to avoid that temptation is what some of us human beings don't have. What prompted you sending your girlfriend out, or your fiancé that you had with you at the bar there, out from the house, or excuse that your sister is coming? If your sister is coming, if actually she's your sister, will you have sexual affair with her? No. If your girlfriend was to be around and she also come and do her business and leave, will there be room before she, according to her, according to you, she's the one that seduced you? No, everybody they seduce each other. If a woman seduces you and you have control over your sexual urge, you will not go there. Hotel is there. What stopped you taking her to the hotel? Is it not where there become privacy, when both of you decided to stay in a place where there is no third party that leads to you seeing whether she have what is seducing you in her body or not? Then you left that one there. Before you know, she came back with a story of pregnancy, and you are aware that she's already married. Either she was married before or she have kids. What stop you making proper investigation when her friend told you that this person is married or she was married and this is the problem and all that? Please. Please, I want to beg some of you that are watching me, don't call me on, nobody should call me on WhatsApp. I beg you. The line, if you want to call it, the line to call it, I drop it there. Don't call me on WhatsApp. I beg you. I don't know whoever that is calling me. You did not do investigation. You did not confirm. If now that she have taken it, you ask her, go and abort it. Okay, she decided to keep the child. Then she keep the child. You came to Nigeria and you find her with a man in a room, a driver that you chased and you caught the driver. She tried to block you and all that, and eventually you still went and meet the driver. Both of you meet. Are you the one chopping my woman? What is that? And if not that, you are not also normal. Even if you are friendly somebody and you notice the person is flirting around as a girlfriend or as a boyfriend, you don't know that you are going to contact disease. Were you having sexual affair with this woman with condom when you caught her with a driver? If I ask you if you want to respond to me, I know you will say no. You are having sexual affair with her without condom. Did you consider your health? Did you consider disease? Did you consider anything affecting you spiritually? Because some of you don't count that sexual intercourse involves spiritual attachment. You left that one left. You continue from there, and you went and rented apartment. You have the money to rent apartment for yourself. She can't seize your child. As far as the child belongs to you, their child can always be with you. No court of law can seize your child, whether you are married with her or you are not married to her. You can as well live alone and be visiting your child, and the child will be visiting you. It's you people one night stand that produce the child. So there is nobody. Your concern is to take care of the child, pay the child's school fees, ensure the child is eating well. That's all. That is what you owe. That is your responsibility. However she wants to live her life, it shouldn't be your concern, because you are not married to her. And she was once married and divorced. Do you also investigate why she could not stay in that first marriage? You did not stop there. You rented an apartment. Another man started coming in the name of Bishop. From where, even if it's friendship, we're not talking about marriage, even if it's friendship. People date people. You have my serious boyfriend, my serious girlfriend, for those that is in the world. One what makes the relationship serious? Because the person is committed to you alone. And you will say you are an Igbo man, a call Igbo man. You are not a call Igbo man. When you meet a serious Igbo man, when they talk and act, you know who is a true Igbo man. You rather stay hunger and have your rights and have the audacity and have your mandate as a man than to, because of food, turn a slave. Then in the name of bishop, the man come to the house because you are being paid 40,000 naira as a salary. That is why he can access the room where you and your girlfriend or your so-called wife that you are calling is sleeping. And he goes there going to pray for your daughter. A daughter that can walk. A bishop that is not even a bishop that owns a church that gives himself a title. Come there in the name of prayer. He can't pray for the child on phone. He can't pray for the child in the parlor, except he entered the bedroom and he keep coming there. Come on. Are you under a spell? I'll pray for you this afternoon. Let that go off your eyes. For what? No. It did not stop there. Then another person again started coming in. You are acting? No. I'm from Benue. But from where I come from, we don't behave so true. That is a disgrace. I'm from Idom, I'm not from Steve. You can't find such thing in my area. It's not possible in life. You can never recognize the Idoma person. I'm saying it in the whole world. You can only find this attached to thief, not Idoma.
Madam,
so don't generalize it.
Madam, I'm sorry
don't
to
say
say
from Benue, don't generalize it.
Madam, please,
excuse me.
I brought this complaint, but sincerely,
if you bring a complaint, that doesn't mean
no, he has said this.
I gave you time to talk.
But all he said is a lie. Between God and man, all he said is a lie.
What is a lie?
If I bring evidence, do you want me to bring evidence?
Give the evidence.
Okay, I will bring evidence.
Give me the evidence.
Give me another appointment so that I'll bring all the people and everything.
What is evidence?
I will bring evidence.
The bishop did not come to your room.
I said it.
So what is the lie?
So if it is he did not come, let me say to this. There's an understanding between you and somebody that the person will just come under neutral. And since I told him my husband feels the other way around, he stopped and he said he's sorry. So if he has taken it the other way around, the man has categorically told him, I'm sorry. I was coming there to play this thing.
The bishop come once.
Yes.
How? He said, look at
he said, lie. The bishop is still alive. Oh my God, I'm fasting. The man has not entered my room twice.
Don't break my camera, eh?
No, the man has entered my room twice. With him.
And it's normal.
With him. He was when I brought him. The girl was sick and she was sleeping across in the night. When he said he was praying, that the spirit ministered to him, that let him come and see the girl. So when he came, she was sleeping. So he came with him and they prayed and he left.
I'm at home, but I'm not at home.
Madam, he doesn't come to my bedroom. He does not come to my bedroom. It is once.
At least he comes to your bedroom.
That is one. I said twice because you brought him. Yes, he brought him. Madam, you are taking sides. I will be sincere. You can't. No. Because of what you are hearing. You did not hear from my own version.
And then you're the one that gives statement first.
Yes, even if I get the statement first. What is the statement he's giving? Do you know whether he's lying? You don't know.
He's sitting here.
And that is what you have not allowed me to say.
Then respond to it.
And that is what I've been saying.
Respond to it.
Yes. Madam, number one. The bishop came to my room.
Stop yelling in my office.
No, because
stop yelling in my office.
I am not yelling. I am not
stop yelling in my office.
Madam, you gave him an opportunity, probably because of
I gave you an opportunity to talk.
That is what I'm saying.
You talk and you said you are fine. You never even wanted to say anything. I was the one that asked you. Give us the details so that we know what how to go.
Why? Because if you check,
you gave a statement.
Wait, madam. If you check from what, madam, I don't know what you have against me. Like seriously. Sincerely, because that is what I
that is your opinion.
Yes,
so.
But because let me say something. You heard his own version. Let me tell you something. Every evidence, see, whatever you're working with, you have to have the proof.
What is the proof that
that is why I'm saying that way.
And you said bishop come to your place. Bishop, hold on.
But he's not sleeping with me.
Hold on. He said, Bishop, come to your bedroom. That is what he said.
That is what I'm
And the
saying.
second one, he caught you with a man at Oregu
That is my
you
house.
sneak out.
It's a lie. The boy is still alive. My mother knows him. Everybody knows him. He was not coming to my house frequently. It is my house. I'm paying for that rent. And the boy, even my mother, can put it on speaker. My mother, he went to my mother's village.
Did you sneak the guy out?
I did not. Haja is still alive. Haja is still alive. The next day he found the more. He knew about the boy. The time he came was the day they were going to vote Buhari. It was around 11 a.m. You see, this is my God, and this is my Bible. I swear on that. I am just telling you, I'm swearing on that. That is what I'm swearing. The day he came to my house, it was around 11 p.m. in the night.
Who was the person?
Him. And the guy was already in my house. He's not putting my bills. He just comes to see his daughter. I'm eligible to have whoever I want to have.
And that is what we say.
Wait, then
that
he
is what I said.
What
I
you
said
said
you guys are
sneaking.
not married.
Why will I sneak a person that even my mother and my family members knows? He came around 11.
They are not in
He
the
came.
members. Yeah, something like say, I make this boy one-on-one.
The issue, this is what I'm
I
telling
did
you.
not
I
sneak that
said the issue
It is a
this.
house I paid.
Hello, please don't interrupt
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
See my,
I
see my
said-
evidence of my house.
Excuse me. I said you don't have right to question her flirting around, as you said, because you guys are not married. Do you understand me? And that is why I spelled it out. What link you and her is your child. And you have full right to your child. And you have to take care of the child. You pay the child school fees, you feed the child, you clothe your child. If you live on your own, your child can be visiting because there is a level and age where a child can stay with the mother. But hence you do meet her with man and with the children, court can still grant you custody of your daughter to stay with you if you have the proof of your allegation that she brings men to where the kids are staying. That is another thing. Then this very one of the house, you can't stop her going out of the house because you are not married to her. She says she wants to go out of the house. You know what belongs to her, right?
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And you cannot deprive her for picking her.
I never asked her before. I never dragged anything with
And that is what brought her here.
I never.
She wants to go out of the house and she wants to take what belongs to her.
I never say.
And whatever belongs to her that are received in the house, she will pick them and move on because you guys are not married.
Because I did not. I remember one day asked her, "We're dragging this thing. I'm the one buy this." I think she's the one thing. I bought this. I'm the one. In fact, I cannot sit here. Even I cannot enter the kitchen. I never dragged this thing with you before. Have I ever seen waiting the all this thing, waiting the property?
I was told you served her a letter from the lawyer. Is that true?
Yeah?
She said you served a letter from lawyer.
No. I did not serve any letter to you.
What did you say?
I said lawyer for the house.
The lawyer that is that owns the property, that they have given custody of the property, is the one that served, gave a quick notice to the house.
Okay, on what ground?
I think he said, according to him, that he has been calling him to come, and he has not come to pay the rent or discuss to terms with him. I don't know.
Has he not been paying his rent?
He has been paying, but this one I think he said he has overdue.
The house has problem.
So
the house has issue. There is.
Mr. What is that your name? You don't need the house.
Huh?
You are going out of the house. You want to go out of the house, or you want to stay there?
I want to go now.
You want to go out of the house,
yes.
or you want to stay there?
I will go. I want to go.
Eh?
I want to go.
Are you sure?
No, they already giving us. She says she's going. She's the one that says she wants to carry all the property, both the car I have. That she wants to carry everything and
She
go.
cannot carry your car.
That's what she said.
But you
That's
do not,
what brought her
yes,
here.
yes.
Hold on.
That's what brought her here.
Let me
She said
finish.
she wants to
Hold on.
take all the property in the house.
You know what is your property.
Yes.
You know what is your property.
Exactly.
That you bought. Both of you are not married, so there's no issue of you want to share whatsoever. You know what is your property.
Yes.
What are your properties? The major one I can count up to 5. Name them.
Motor, AC, some dining table, even almost the money. Because I used to send her, listen, to be honest with you, I sent her money because she buy it. The 2 generator where they there on my own. I sent her money to buy it. Almost even the chair, I sent her money to also to do it. But she said that she using her name.
Hold on. Do you send her money via an account or hand?
Via account.
You
Both hand.
relax. This office stands for everybody and not for one person.
Mm-hmm.
Justice must prevail for her, for you.
But
Do you understand me?
Well, madam, I just want to say one thing. Regarding of property or no property, is not my problem. Anything that she said that is going to let her take.
Do you still want the relationship?
Because the way the thing is going.
Yes or no?
No.
Don't take me
I
left
don't
and right.
want no.
Simple. Already you said you want to move on.
Madam, can I go talk?
Already you said you want to move on. So what do you want? Answer me, let me attend to other people.
Now, because it's like you're not listening to me. Madam, the thing here is that he has not told you the complete truth.
What is the complete truth?
Yes. He hasn't.
Tell me the complete truth because I gave you time to talk.
Yes, even if you gave me time to talk, he has talked. So I have to.
Madam, go straight to the point so that I can attend to other people. Respond to if you whatever you feel is not the truth. Respond to it. I've given you time.
Madam, don't worry, let me just say this case. Because it's like you're being biased, like seriously. What?
What is your name?
My name is
Anywhere she take you there, will be there for you. I should walk at anywhere
I am
she
not walking
appear
out.
there.
But because Madam,
Anywhere she appear.
I want to talk. You will say this. You will say this. You will say this.
Don't be scared for anybody. Please excuse her and let her not make noise in the office.
Madam is
Step out, please.
I look at that, my sister. I expect her to give me all this.
Please.
Is it because of I was crying?
Madam, step out or you come here and stop what to do.
Madam, I don't want to cry.
Then I say step out or you stop constituting business in my office.
I am
you
not
want to
constituting
talk. That's what I'm
Madam,
telling you.
The thing here is that sincerely I noticed that you listen to his part. Definitely I have to
Who did
counter.
I interview first?
You interviewed me, but whatever he said,
You
he will
listen.
definitely counter whatever I have said. So I am the next person that you will give audience. Okay, madam, what has he said?
By
I am not
shouting.
teaching your job. No, I am
By
not
shouting.
teaching. No, I am not teaching your job. Why? Because you have already started drawing into conclusion.
If you say so.
Because why? Because he is telling you now that probably I was having infidelity.
Madam,
Madam,
having infidelity, there's no infidelity
no,
there
but
because
me,
you are not married to him.
even if I am not, madam, I still stand my ground. As far as he's the father of my child and I'm living under one roof, I will not do that. I will not. All my life, I will not. I hold him like a husband. That is what I'm saying. That is what I am saying. That is what I am trying. That I'm going to. Do you understand? Now, number one, he's saying that I had somebody and I was trying to seek the person. To my mother.
Okay, let me remind you.
I rejected.
Hold on, let me remind you of the statement. You said before this guy came to Nigeria,
yes,
you have moved on with your life.
Yes.
That you have a guy.
Yes.
Before he came.
Yes, that's the guy he said he's yes, that is what I am saying. Yes. That is what I am saying.
You don't have anything to do with the guy. But already you said you have a guy in your life already before this guy arrived in Nigeria. So did anybody have reason to question your life as an adult that is not even married to the man?
Madam, let me please understand me. Because this case now is a case as if I was already a bad person before I came. Because with what you said Nemesis is meeting up with him. It's not true. And I'm not a witch. Because the way you're going about it, yeah, that is what I'm saying. No, now the thing here is that this property you're talking about in question, he did not give me any money. The money he said that he gave me is the one I sat down here and I still told you he gave me 200,000, and I bought a generator and I repaired the chair, of which it was not even enough. Now,
throughout the years you guys cohabit,
yes,
it's only 200,000 he has given to you.
He doesn't give me money. He does his things by himself.
Okay, hold on. What if he brings a statement that shows that he has been sending money to you?
Please let him bring it.
Go ahead.
So I am just a person that no matter what he does, my major concern with him is insult and infidelity. I am not sleeping with Bishop. Everybody has made me understand. And even me myself, I did not take Bishops coming to my house anything. But since it has been as if maybe there's something to it, That was why I brought up the matter. And him working with Bishop, I was the one that actually told Bishop that this young man is still
paying you.
And you just
think
think,
this all this one are working with him. What you do is that give me 10,000, 20,000, 15,000, 5,000. No, because this for past 2 months, so he doesn't give me monthly before. Maybe when we finish, he'll dash me money. This last month, after I brought the driver to him because he wanted me to be driving him because he said that I
Go
can.
straight to the point.
No, this last month is when he start paying me 40,000. He said we'll be paying the driver, pay me 40,000, which I used to go and pay for school fees for my daughter.
So what is your job then? What do you do there?
You mean the job? The site he doing a studio.
What is your own job? What do you do there?
I'm the site manager there. I'm the site manager there. I'm the one that buying all the materials and there and getting small money. You understand?
And you are not man enough.
Mm.
You are not man enough.
I'm not enough.
When you accuse somebody, you are not. When I say you are not man enough, then you ask me how. Good. You accuse that this woman is sleeping with Bishop, and Bishop is coming to your house. And shamelessly, the same Bishop will now go there and started working on that.
No.
Why not go to street and hustle like other Igbo people do?
Mama, listen, I did not say it that Bishop is sleeping with her.
But if you did not say Bishop is sleeping with her and you are not comfortable with her movement and relationship with Bishop, she goes to Bishop place to go and cook, she take food to Bishop place according to your statement,
You take food there.
take food to Bishop place, Bishop come to your room in the night, Bishop knock and enter her bedroom and her room anytime, and you are not comfortable with their relationship. What took you again to start working for Bishop? Work has finished in the whole Nigeria. There are some dignities that you don't want to deserve. You begin to put up your behavior that anybody that you are with can rubbish you. They will march on your head and treat you like nobody. If you want to take a stand, take a stand. If you don't interrupt me anymore, don't. If you want to take a stand, take a stand. You've made a heavy mistake of your life. But we don't look at the mistake in the past. We should look at where we are going. The future is most important. It's most important. If you go out today and Bishop disconnect you from working, call my line. I will make contact with even my followers. They will give you job 24 hours. Because this issue, in as much as you say you don't have problem with her taking whatever she wants to take, and you say the car belongs to you, from her statement, she can't claim your car because she said you bought the car when you had problem. And when you had problem, she sold her car 200,000. 250. And she gave 50,000 to her family member, not you. And she spent the rest 200,000 for something else.
It's not true, madam.
Where do you spend your heart on his case?
Yes, let him bring
Hold
the
on.
proof of madam. He said he left 600,000. Madam, at least account is still ready. We still have account. Let him go and print the account statement, and I will bring all the people. I think I will start from the man that has a hotel. I will get contacts of all those people I gave money to, right from that police station. And I think I still have the DPO's number of that Owerri. Let me get their contacts, madam. Let them tell you the truth and let the truth set me free.
You spent how much?
I spent 200, if in fact more than that, on him. It was on him. I collected 500,000 from my former place of work in my cooperative to buy those things in the house. His case, madam, you see this God in heaven upon my life. As I'm going on the road, if that money did not finish on his case, let God not give me what I want in life. He was the one that told me that, madam, because we had no option. None of his friends could come up. None except the one that gave us that lawyer. All of them here, they were busy collecting money from
He
me.
never disputed that.
That's
He
what I'm
said
saying,
you
Madam.
assisted.
But he said that I used the money on something else. That is not true upon my life, Axel.
But
If
when
you
he
tell me
came
the
out,
truth,
hold
yes.
on. When he came out from the
Yes,
trouble,
yes.
you tender your debt list,
Which was one, my senior
and he
sister.
paid all.
That is for my sister. It was 70,000. She's still alive. It was only 70,000.
What of the other person that
It's a lie.
transfer money?
It's a lie. It's a big lie. This is my God. That's why I brought this Bible, because I know he knows how to lie. I know he knows how to lie, madam. That's why I brought my Bible.
I have to give her. I
Madam,
used to give her money. Anytime I get money,
forget
I used to give her
whatever you give me.
150.
We are boyfriend and
Even they call me
girlfriend.
at school.
You
I
are
never
boyfriend.
give you 200,000.
Let me finish. You are my boyfriend.
What cash?
We are sleeping with each other. Will I say I'm not giving
Don't
you?
stop interrupting her.
I will also give you. You also give me. It is a two-way thing. We will not start washing whatever. That was why I didn't want to go into details. But it's a live show, so I must go into details. Number one, if he gives me money, won't you give the woman you're sleeping with? That is what will even make her to want to sleep with your man. But I don't even take that to her. I walk in the place.
As a grandmother.
Yeah, no.
As a grandmother, you have 22 years child, and
Yes.
even at that 20, they can
Yes.
give birth. You are supposed
Yes.
to be a grandmother.
Yes.
Then if a man did not give you money, you are
No,
not comparing
I am
yourself
just, no.
like a small girl. If you don't
I
give
am
you
just saying, no, madam,
outside.
it's just an adjective.
Okay.
Do you understand? I am not, because that is not in my lineage. There was a day he said that thing to my mother. My mother said, it's like you don't know Esther yet. Anybody that knows me have my dignity. I don't sleep with men. The only man he met me with was Timothy. And that same man went to my village to
When
ask me
you
how to
slept with him, at Dubai that produced child, then you
That was when I was not married anymore, madam.
Okay.
So when he categorically told me openly that his people will not want to have anything to do with me again, I rest my case. I refused to abort that child, even when he wanted me to. Because that was the same year I lost my sister. That was the same year I came back from Dubai. My car was stolen. All the properties inside were stolen. I did not temper with that baby. If not, I would have not been here today. I did not. I was on my own. And I decided somebody was coming. I mean, to me, he was too young. I didn't even want to have it. I told my mom. He knows. Yeah, I think I still have his contact on my phone. Because he called me when he had this first child. That, hey, you refuse to marry me. I've not have it. I still have it on my phone. I refused to marry him just for that singular reason. And then this house girl he's talking about, my people are still there. The girl's number is on my phone. I can put it on speaker. I took that girl back. Why? I am no more working. I am trying to relocate. I don't have 15,000 to be paying her every month. And he is not doing well. And concerning this living, ask him. I told him last week and before I traveled, I think some months ago when I came back in January, I said, I don't see myself in this place because 40,000 is not fetching me anything. I want to relocate if you are going with me. I told him. And if he says that I was giving Bishop food, I never go to Bishop's house to give him food. I will send my house help. He knows.
Where is Bishop one?
Upstairs. And he said I was the one that made him and the bishop, the wife, to divorce. The woman is still alive. I didn't even know. And even when he said the wife had an informant in the house, I said, please put the phone on. He said he knows his wife, that the wife is lying. That the wife just wants to use something to say so that they'll say that she knows something about her. Everything has evidence, madam, please.
But where is Bishop one?
She left and for just up to today. It's a mystery. Even my friend that came from Meduguri, me and her still tackled the matter. She said she was going to go and find out from the woman.
Bishop wife has left.
Yes.
And you are there. In your own case, you guys are not married.
We are not married. But I did not have anything. The day I went to Bishop's room, I even told him it was honey. Bishop wanted to give me honey. I stood by the door. He gave me honey. I came and said, Bishop, really decorating room. Oh. That was how he knew I entered Bishop's room. Do you understand? Excuse me. That is how he even knew I entered Bishop's room. I don't know how to cry. One thing I'm saying here is that let us say the truth and let this truth speak for us. But if he says today on this altar, because me I've named it an altar of God and you, God, you found everything. I sold my car for my own benefit. Let God, in His infinite mercy, show me that mercy and give me what is mine between God and man. You see this girl that left my house. Upon this altar again, this is my Bible. I told the girl to leave my house because I don't have money to leave. The girl he was even actually having an affair with, She left on her own. She left on her own. And he said he doesn't want to see the girl again in my house. Everybody I have on my phone. It's not a matter of let me go, maybe I'll talk to them. I can call everybody one
Okay,
after
what
the other.
about the things he bought, like both the oil that you bought to throw and
Yes,
bought
he bought a bottle of wine. Yes. And
Why
I was
did you do
angry.
that?
Yes, I was angry. Because he kept saying, Madam, you will not understand. When this man is angry, he's still on the wall. He insults me for what I have done. Don't bring my parents into it, don't bring Aman into it. Aman, if I was sleeping with another man or was a bad woman, he will not take care of his children today. He's an Air Force officer. I can call him and put it on speaker.
No. Yeah, that you are sleeping with a man doesn't mean that the man will not take care of his children. Why would he take
Wait,
care of his children?
I know there are some people that I know that don't. Because of infidelity, it is there in the Bible, madam. And number one, the girl wanted to get back at me. And even at that, the girl has sent me series of messages on my Facebook to plead for forgiveness. That her life has never been the same, what she told us. And the day we had this problem that Uzo insulted me, my neighbor upstairs was there. I called it and put it on speaker. I was crying with shit with tears. I said, look at what this man, I didn't say who. I said, somebody is telling me that I was driven out of my matrimonial house because of I was sleeping with my husband. Who said that? I will never.
You went to your ex-husband's house?
Yes.
At Abuja?
Yes.
Did you tell him?
No. He was not in a position to know why, because we were having serious problem.
Have you gone back to the marriage?
No.
So why did you go there?
Because my children are there, I just go there. He's just see, my husband never, since the day I divorced this man in 2010, bed has never touched us. In fact, hands have never shaken two of us. The highest that man does is to send money for his children. And even this our small baby. Never on my life. This is my Bible. At least if I want to joke with anything, not the word of God. He keeps thinking, I am this, I am that. Then, okay, if we have a problem, you cannot continue to tell me I'm a witch. A witch will begin to manifest in your life. Because that is how you look at me. They say the art of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. That is how you look at me.
Mr. Chubuzo,
have you ever called to me? And number one, this man, because of I was too angry. That was why I called Mr. Chicken. Because enough. This man is talking about I'm cooking for the man. It was a day that the man's wife came back from work and she wanted to go out to go and buy birthday things for the son I am taking lesson for. So she said, Madam, please help me look after this woman. That is the relationship I have with that man and his wife because of that autistic child. And in my place, Madam, if you know us, we are food basket of the nation. We don't need, if you come to our house, you drink water, to us is nothing. We must give you food. That is how I live my life. But no strings attached to it. My ex-husband had temperament. He's an Hausa man. By now, his sister or somebody that giving me a wife, but he knows he has issue. That is why till date he's not married. And that was why he said, Madam, go before one that kill you. And that was why he gave me the divorce letter, and we are living in peace. Even when I divorced him, he did everything for me. Everything possible for me. We are not quarreling. We are not quarreling with him. He keeps bringing up things that are in the past, telling me, in fact, Madam, my main issue, you are having problem. What has brought breast cancer? To be calling me breast cancer. No, I'm just saying that those are my major issues. Insulting me for what I know nothing about, giving me allegations.
You said you want to.
Yes.
What do you really want? That is.
Yes, I want to go. But you should stop saying that car.
If you are going, you don't have any reason to go and be saying what you don't know. Cancer is a deadly disease. You can't tell your enemy have a deadly disease. Call the Keja to stop calling you.
He keeps calling me names. That's
okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I don't want anything from any of you. I've had enough. I need to attend to that.
Right.
You said she wants to go. And you also say you don't want the relationship again. The issue is this: the contention there, he said he will not allow you to go with the car. That the car belongs to you.
It is not his.
You said
It's not his.
how? Is the
He
car
should,
bought
he,
in your
he should,
name?
he should go and bring me my own car back. Because if I were to be wicked, as at then I would have sold this car. But I refused. Why? Because I just saw that, okay, let me sell
Let me
my own.
advise you something, madam.
Yes.
Just like I said the office stand for justice.
Yes, ma'am.
And we are here for both of you.
Yes, ma'am.
What is not right is not right.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is not good, what
Yes,
is right is right.
Yes, ma'am.
You will not take his car. And the office will ready to go with court with you and this guy. That is what I'm saying.
Yes.
You will not go with his car. Both of you are threatening yourself, which your statement is we can dump and take to court.
Yes.
You said he do give you money and you did give him money.
Yes.
And both of you are friending each other.
Yes.
You sold car for 200,000. If your car was good enough, you cannot sell a complete. You can't even sell a working Okada for 200,000. Hold on. You sold your car for 250,000. You get 50,000 to your family member. Then you use 200,000 to do whatever you want to do to assist him or whatsoever. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So you can. The car you are using is what? What kind of car is it?
The end of discussion.
End of discussion.
Yeah, just Honda.
The one you are using now.
Yes.
End of discussion.
Yeah.
And the one she sold is
Baby boy.
Baby
The
boy.
engine is not good. You dey comot smoke.
It's not
Hold
true.
on. Hold on. Listen. Just like I said, I don't need any either of you to keep escalating or taking me left and right. Do you understand me? Whatever we say here, anybody that is not comfortable should go to court.
Yes.
And we will appear there. Let's see how court will judge in her favor that she should go with car that does not carry her name, that does not bear her name, and you did not buy it as a gift for her. Then she want to live a friendship, a boyfriend and girlfriend friendship you guys are doing. She said she want to go with your car. Madam, as she said,
I did not say that. I said you should give me back my money. Why? Because that was on the mutual note we agreed that I should sell my car. That after all, that car he bought was for me and my daughter. That was the basis why I sold that car. If not, even if it's keke napep, I will not sell. And if you check the years and on the emergency, that was what I took. And the car was still in moving condition because I brought it all the way from my village down to Lagos. It was moving, madam.
In as much
because that was what he told me.
If you calculate the age of you and this person now, none of you is a child.
Yes.
You are an advanced person and you may be possibly senior in. If he's asked you, go and sell your car, and as an advanced woman, an adult, and you see that the car is moving, is serving you well, would you have
because of based on what he said.
Would you have any reason to say that?
Yes, ma'am. Why? Because he told me he was going to that the one he bought was for me and that little girl. That was what he said. If you remember that,
the little girl can still be with him, and he can choose. Okay, you are
which job does he have?
Excuse me. Are you the one paying the child's school fees?
Yes.
You are the one paying.
Yes.
Okay, go with the child until he's stable. You can be paying. I thought you said you were the one paying the school fees. Now that you have changed, no,
it's not a matter of change, madam. We have. Let me tell you something, madam. I said something here. I said he will pay school fees will not finish. Even this one we are still owing. The next one we are paying, which is normal.
It's very normal.
Which is normal.
It's a normal. Excuse me. Stop it. Excuse me.
Madam, I'm hearing you, madam. I'm hearing you, madam.
He's normal. He cannot die because he has a child with you.
I'm not saying you should kill him.
If you know that he don't have a job to fruit for the child,
yes,
and he asks you about the child, even when it's illegal, and you as an adult choose to keep the child, yes, meaning you are capable enough to take care of the child.
Yes. No problem.
So that is the reason why it should not be stampeded in a condition to foot the bill of the child.
No, if
you can foot the bill of the child, foot and fine. In any way he can be of support of the child, let it go ahead and also support. But not to enforce him. I am not working. If who is working is your friend or you guys family friend, and the person is paying you 40,000, and he has to feed himself, and also have to transport, and have to drink water, and at the end of the out of 40,000, he still has to foot the bill of the child. Then you consider what is his income That is how a normal person reason.
Of course.
As an
doing it.
educated person, as a learned person,
Yes.
as somebody that cohabited with a man for 7 years,
Yes.
you should be able, and you are once married.
Yes.
So you gathered more marital and
Experience.
relationship experience than him.
Yes. Yes.
So you cannot take his car on that ground because he can still use the same car to do Uber. He can use the
That
same
is
car
what I
to
have
do
said
kabu
she
kabu.
did.
He
That
can
is
use
what
the
I've been
same
saying.
car to hustle life. So
That
you
is
can't
what
take
I've been
car from
saying.
him, madam.
I have been saying it. I have been saying it a couple of times. When I see that boy is not going, I say, do Uber. Do Uber. Because number one, why I brought up this car issue, that number one is that you are saying that
This car they are
this,
talking about.
this car you're
She's
talking
the
about.
one driving it. I'm using leg. She didn't use her go school in the
Blood of
morning.
Jesus.
Come back in the night.
Night
I'm the
how?
one that repair this car. Like if I like now, I show you text messages. You just drop the car stop it. Send me message. I should go and carry my car where they drop. Are you paying the? Are you servicing the car? Are you doing all the thing I'm doing it? But you carry the car in the morning. She come back 7 o'clock.
Who
She's
gave
the
me
one
your
carry
two-
because
but are we
she's
not
teaching
on
the same.
agreement? Are we not
teaching
on
the same
agreement?
school with my
Are we
daughter.
not agreement?
Now
When we
let that
traveled
they use
to
water.
collect it,
I know the wife.
collect this car.
Hello,
You
my
traveled with it in your
Hello.
village. When it's my turn to
Madam.
travel with it, we refuse.
excuse me, madam. I just hope your children that are adults already will watch what you are displaying here.
Madam,
Listen to me. Listen to me.
I'm hearing you.
It's
madam.
unfortunate this guy played into your hands.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, very unfortunate that this young boy played into your hands.
It is not, madam. It's because you
You
do not
understand
know
me?
the genesis
What
of this
you
matter.
are doing, what
What
you
am
are
I doing,
displaying
madam?
now.
How?
I don't know why you need to keep this guy in a tight position because
How?
he friend you.
No, madam.
He did not
I am
engage in
footing
you.
my bills, so madam, I've been footing my bills, madam. If he pays house rent, I have been paying this house rent before he came. Madam, I did not. Madam, please, you have evidence. You have it.
300,000 now.
If it's paying
It's half a
300,
million,
if
I
it's
think,
paying, if it is paying
for
down
5
money,
years.
if it's paying down money, do you know what I am
Listen to
doing?
me.
If it is accommodation,
You will pack out from that house. Go and leave a room. You hear me? Go and look for a room. A room. If you don't have, we'll give you a room. Go and live like a single guy, hustle your life and make up your life. Stop that. There's anything that is disturbing you, they will take it off from your eyes. How can you be paying 500,000 bill and you don't have a job? Do you want to go and steal? You want to enter prison?
Every month, 20,000.
Go and gather money to travel out of Nigeria. You will help you visa from this office. Go and travel and hustle your life. You are too young to face this kind of nonsense people are talking here. You are too young for that. This is not marriage. You are not married to her. You are just starting life. So why would you put yourself in this kind of condition? Where are your family? Where are they?
My mother just died. My father just died. After 4 months, my mother died. I just buried them.
Do you hear what I said now?
Yes.
You will take his number. You need to take this guy for deliverance. You need serious prayer. You need prayer. You leave that house, I told you, don't renew that house. Leave the house, go to one room. Start your life from there as a young guy. Gather the money you have to pay for house rent. Gather you to do visa for you. Go abroad, go and hustle. You are too young to stay in Nigeria. Have been talking this thing. Go and hustle there. You are not married. I'm not taking go car. Your mates are driving expensive current machine. You are talking tractor. You are calling that car. Car. You go with it. You go with that. To this and that. You need. I will take you to church. You hear me? So that you will not live here now. Reverse that. What I've told you now. There's no marriage. You people did not report marital issue here. You guys are not married. You are cohabiting, and both of you are taking decision to move on, and which is the best. Let her move on and take care of her grandchildren. Because very soon our daughter will soon marry and give birth. The son is 20-something years and will still marry and give birth. So let her. She need relaxed brain. You are too young to be disturbing her life. Go and move on with your life and start your life the way it's supposed to be. Then let her also move on and have a retirement and take care of her children and her grandchildren. Not all this thing you'll be talking. Her children see her as your mate is friending their mother that they have 22-something years and whatsoever. What will you think of? Are you good people supposed to have even that child that is there. The child comes is a blessing, and they must honor the blessing of God that come into that.
He's suffering,
But
that
not
baby, like
something
this
that
is
is
2 years
positive.
interval between me and him. He's suffering, madam. You don't know what I'm going through. But I leave everything for God. As
So
I
what
said
you
before.
need to do when you intend to go and take your things?
And we are still together there because I don't have money.
You say,
I don't. We are still living together. I don't have money yet to rent any apartments.
I thought you said you are the one that reported the case, that you want
Yes.
to pack your things.
Yes.
And you want him to allow you to take what belongs to you.
Yes. Why?
Yes.
Because I have a time frame that I'm working with. Do you understand? I have a time frame I am working with. I don't have gathered enough money on ground. But I am just bringing the case to the authority. Why? Because of when it is time for me to move, let us not have issues. When it is time for me to pack my things, let us not have issues.
As far as this office is concerned, you will not have issue. You hear me? As far as this office is concerned, you will not have issue. You'll be coming to this office every Saturday. Whether Bishop give you work, he don't give you work. Every Saturday, Friday rather, I want to see you in this office by 12 o'clock. I want to see you. Anytime he comes, even if I'm in section, you let me know. I want to see even if it's 10 minutes. Do you hear me? That is not the problem. The only thing that you will not allow is that you will not pick what he said is not your own. Anything that is your own and you have a proof that is your own will be granted, you will take it. And the one that does not belong to you, you will not take it. And the peace will reign. So you go and be checking what belongs to you and check what belongs to you. Whatever you have in that, there's nothing that you buy. This, as far as that goes, those things are trash. Eh? Those things are trash. When you travel, when you are in the darkness, you think you are seeing light. When you see light, that is when you know that you are inside darkness. Mm. So when you see light, you know that you don't. What is it called? Discussion for the end of discussion of 1960. People are talking in my car, not my car, my car, not my car. Go and hustle, come and travel. Go and face life. If you want to hustle in Nigeria, there is space there to hustle. They go there and go and hustle. Bring on that second, but then as much as both of you say they will not want to have any form of physical confrontation, assault or hitting, breaking things or beating her or she scattering things in the house. Let there be peace. But the both of you are not married. So if there's any form of that, either she reports or you report. No, none of you find it funny because in our office because she can drop dead in the course of violence. You can equally die in the course of engaging violence. So anything, and children are there that are not supposed to witness some of these things.
It's like, can I have the food so that I can come? Because I've closed since my daughter.
If the lawyer calls you, tell the lawyer that she give you time to back from them. Then you come and tell us when you intend to come out. We will not communicate. We will be the one to communicate with the lawyer from this office.
So it's already, you gave the 31st of August.
Eh?
You gave us 31st of August to back out.
Is that 6 months? Is that a 6 months
Because
notice?
like
Did he give you a notice?
he just send it to my WhatsApp, but by date it, the day I received it, it was, I think it's March, but he put it by date it to February, something like that. So the 6 months as in from the February, but he didn't give me in February. It's from March, May, sorry,
May.
February, May. Yes,
He send it to you, May.
yes, to
And
WhatsApp.
he
By date it.
You drop the lawyer number in our office. If he calls you, you will not tell him to refer to us. Yes. Yes, both of them. She will not communicate this. She will not be able to. You see, he's here in the book. Yes.
Is a complaint. You say, notice. The person is in Abuja. The local treatment. So,
Okay.
they can send it.
You undertaking?
Then you so you sent the message as to that of the system.
Yeah.
So what happened? I replied.
I look at
I replied. You understand? That's what you're both of you are living together. You live together peacefully without any physical assault, competition, abusive words, or anything. All right, thank you, viewers, for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center Alternative. Like, follow, and share on our TikTok Center for Justice. For other information, visit our website on www.hrddc.org.ng. Thank you. We'll be back in a moment.